How's it going, guys? It's Mouseball, and this is the Attack Mouse Nation, and welcome to Motoring with Mouseball. And guys, I'm on the Piccati for my first moto vlog. Now, I want to talk to you about a great channel that we're subscribed to that really doesn't have anything to do with cars or bikes, which is kind of crazy because this is a channel that's revolving around this particular kind of content. But I figured, hey, anybody in the Attack Mouse Nation who enjoys sports and enjoys basketball in particular might want to take a close look at a channel called Retroheatcheck. Now, Skinny Hardaway, who hosts the show, is a very humble and very knowledgeable individual when it comes down to basketball. And he focuses on old school hoops more than anything else, which that's kind of what a lot of these channels focus on in the first place. Because let's be honest, the modern product just isn't up to par when it comes down to the greatness that was shown by former athletes like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and of course Michael Jordan. But when you break it all down, what we really like about the actual channels is not so much the basketball, but the truth telling, how these channels debunk narratives. And that's one thing that Skinny Hardaway, aka Retroheatcheck, does in abundance. Not only does he have two great segments, one being a question and answer, which Mama Mouse has taken over with the lore of Shekel Storm NBA, another channel that is just, I would say it's a edgy meme channel based on basketball that has a lot of lore and has a lot of craziness going on with it. But also, the question and answer segment allows you to talk about all sorts of different topics regarding Skinny Hardaway, the actual host of the show, and the actual basketball shoes and other merchandise that you usually pick up when you're a basketball fan. You know, because Skinny Hardaway has another segment called Wear Your Sneakers Friday, and that one to me is the most impressive, simply because he goes over literally everything that has to do with a particular pair of shoes. Now, believe it or not, being a sneakerhead is a big deal in today's culture because people are paying up to $50,000, $60,000 for a pair of shoes. And I know that sounds insane. I know that sounds crazy, but honestly, can I really speak on that and criticize it? No, because I spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on cars and bikes, which, you know, might have a lot more usefulness at the end of the day. But honestly, you know, you don't criticize people on their hobbies and the things that they like, because obviously a lot of these sneakers are very rare, and you know, who's going to not want to pay a lot of money for a pair of Jordan 1s? You know, I mean, those are legendary shoes worn by the GOAT himself. So, I mean, you can come up with criticisms for any hobby, but the best thing to do is, if you're not interested in that hobby, just leave one enough alone and let people who actually enjoy that hobby enjoy it. But nevertheless, sorry for getting off on that side tangent. When it comes down to commentary that tells the truth, that's exactly why Skinny Hardaway and his channel Retroheatcheck are such a great channel to subscribe to. Because when you want to hear these narratives and all the things that the mainstream media, and we're talking about sports media, which is funny because they go hand in hand with mainstream media and politics, mainstream media and news, you know, just about any subject that you can think about where everything is based and revolving around lies. Well, that's what a lot of these channels are all about. You know, and these are normal, everyday working people just like us who decided to get on a camera phone or a camera, whatever piece of equipment they have, and speak about the issues that they feel the mainstream media and all these so-called high-paid professionals are lying about. They're being paid to completely rewrite history and destroy everything. And we figured out a long time ago that the way they're destroying basketball, it's not for the old heads, as the youth likes to call us. It's for a new generation. And they're constantly destroying everything in media, whether it be comic books, video games, I mean, you name it. They're trying to influence the youth to actually believe that the traditions and the decorum and the morals and everything that we've grown up with is the wrong way to go. You know, everything is pretty much upside down if you really think about it. So that's where Retroheatcheck, Angry Old Hoops, Uncommon Sense, Jordan versus LeBron, Phenomenal Fitness, and all these other amazing channels come into play. Because what's one thing that the youth seems to gravitate to? Well, there's music, there's sports, and a lot of other hobbies like comic books and video games that seem to capture the hearts, minds, and imaginations of the youth. And if you don't have truth tellers, if you don't have people out there that are willing to do what's necessary to debunk narratives and to keep the mainstream media from brainwashing people, well, then you're going to end up having all of the history that we enjoy and that we hold dear to our hearts. You're going to have that completely eliminated, erased off of the face of the earth. So guys, I hope you subscribe, like, share, bang the bell for Skinny Hardaway, aka Retroheatcheck. The guy has a really amazing channel. I really love the work he does. Mama Mouse has gravitated towards this channel really hard. I hope you subscribe and share the videos of Skinny Hardaway, Retroheatcheck, and I hope Retroheatcheck gets to see this video because I enjoy his channel quite a bit. I think his channel's very honest. He's very humble. He reminds me of where I was when I started my first channel and when I broke into 5,000 subscribers. And obviously YouTube kind of did away with my channel fairly easily. So seeing somebody like Skinny Hardaway get up on the, microphone and the camera and, have a little bit of trouble, getting his thoughts together, because I did the same thing when I was starting out. But every video, he literally gets better and better with his delivery. He's a very personable guy. He's super humble, and he tells you to take care of your family, love on them babies, all those things that really matter, when it comes down to having community and actually having a cohesive group of people, which I think is fantastic. We need more people online that are going to preach positivity, who are going to preach the truth, and who are going to bring us together as a community and as a people. So, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay wealthy. And remember, if you're into old school hoops and you're into basketball, subscribe to Skinny Hardaway. Take it easy, guys. Mouse ball out.